What causes dandelions to transplant themselves? It could be for many reasons. Hello, my name is Shulan Lin, Lin Shulan. I moved to the US from Fujian in 2008. I came here because of my parents. I'm a nurse and want to be a writer. I have lived in Flushing for over 12 years. I have heard so many interesting immigrant stories from my friends, family friends, and my neighbors. I have written all of them down, and when I told these stories to my artist friends from different backgrounds, they all think these should be shared with more people, and they are inspired to create and input their talents as well. Here we are. We want to share their stories with you. Just like dandelions, we relocate ourselves for many reasons. Some are here because of family, just like me. Some are here for their children's future. Some are here for freedom or escape. Some are here for a new lifestyle. Some are here for education. Some are here for their dreams. Some are here for adventures. Regardless of the reasons, as we just land in this new world, everything looks, sounds, and feels strange. Our lives were completely turned upside down. Transplanting a plant takes some dirt and water. Getting a legal immigration status in the US takes millions of paperwork and hard work. These papers can define a person's life path. How cruel and ridiculous. I know some strong women who had to leave their little kids behind and came here alone in order to create a better future for their children. After years of perseverance with working and battling with immigration process, these hard-working mothers were finally able to bring their loved ones over. I know some other people who have come here to chase their artistic or career dreams. They enjoy having more freedom to express themselves, despite having to struggle with the cost of living and the tedious visa applications. In this different land, they are happy that more people are supportive of who they truly are and what they choose to do with their life. According to them, life here is more colorful, interesting, and exciting. However, some, not so fortunate, are still separated from their loved ones. I know some middle-aged men who remain undocumented after years of living here, and they cannot return home because their families back in their hometowns need the dollars they earn to survive. They have no choice but always to work. Seeing their family is their only dream. A piece of paper can define a person's and a family's destiny. How cruel and ridiculous.
It happened to me twice within a week. During the beginning of the pandemic, I was shocked and scared. Now, I don't want to recall all of the details, but I could never forget what happened. On that day, I finally got to get some groceries at Target. I was happy that I found everything I needed. I was standing in the checkout line when I noticed a man staring at me in a hostile way. I turned my head and tried to avoid eye contact. Before I could notice, he was already standing right next to me. "Go back to your country! You don't belong here!" he shouted. Everyone in line turned their heads toward us. I never expected this would happen to me right here in this moment. "Leave me alone," I directed at him. He became agitated and shouted, "You shouldn't be here." I said, "Leave me alone." Shockingly, he started to swing his fist at my face. Thank God I am agile and trained in martial arts. I blocked his punch. He seemed shocked that I could block his attack. People around us were stunned by his violent behavior and started to defend me. The man began to retract and became timid. Still, he kept shouting, "Go back to your country," at me as I backed away from the checkout area. Crazy enough, this happened to me again while I was on the subway platform on another day in the same week. Luckily, I am not an easy target. If it were another woman, they might have broken her nose. The shutdown has been uneasy for me as a new immigrant artist. I lost my jobs and gigs. These haters made it worse. And I know I'm not alone. Worse things have happened to many other fellow Asians. We deserve respect. We should not feel unsafe on the street just because of who we are.
谢谢 ，Thank you。